Have you ever wondered if data stripped of your name and address is truly anonymous? Could your personal information still be pieced together from seemingly harmless details? The answer is a resounding yes. The risk of re-identification from anonymized data is a significant and often underestimated challenge in data privacy. Even when direct identifiers are removed, true anonymity is incredibly difficult to achieve. This risk stems from what we call quasi-identifiers. These are pieces of information like your birth date, gender, and geographical location, perhaps a zip code or postal code, that on their own do not directly identify you. However, when these quasi-identifiers are combined, especially across different datasets, they can often uniquely pinpoint an individual. Think of it like this. If someone knows your exact birth date, your 5-digit zip code, and your gender, the chance of another person matching that exact profile becomes incredibly small. This phenomenon has been dramatically demonstrated in several real-world scenarios. For instance, the renowned researcher Latanya Sweeney famously re-identified the medical records of the governor of Massachusetts using publicly available voter registration lists and de-identified hospital data. Another prominent example was the Netflix prize, where researchers successfully re-identified users' movie preferences by linking anonymized viewing data with publicly available movie ratings. These linkage attacks highlight that simply removing names is insufficient. To address this, concepts like K-anonymity aim to ensure that each individual's record is indistinguishable from at least K-1 other records based on quasi-identifiers. More advanced methods like differential privacy introduce carefully calculated noise into datasets to provide strong privacy guarantees, making re-identification statistically improbable while still allowing for useful data analysis. Organizations actively employ various techniques to minimize this risk. They use methods such as generalization, where specific data points are replaced with broader categories, for example, replacing a specific age with an age range. Suppression involves omitting particularly unique or sensitive data points altogether. More sophisticated approaches involve adding carefully calibrated noise to the data, as seen in differential privacy, to protect individual records without significantly degrading the overall statistical utility. These are not simple, one-time fixes but rather an ongoing, complex process requiring continuous algorithmic development and careful data management strategies. The critical insight here is understanding that anonymization is not a single, foolproof process, but rather a spectrum of techniques with varying levels of robustness against linkage attacks. The power of combining seemingly disparate data sources often reveals what appears to be anonymous data. This is particularly relevant in neurotechnology, where highly personal and sensitive brain data could, if improperly handled, lead to unique insights about an individual even after de-identification. Ultimately, the re-identification risk means that data privacy is an ongoing battle against increasingly sophisticated analytical methods. While complete anonymity is a high bar, understanding the mechanisms of re-identification and implementing robust privacy-enhancing technologies are crucial. This ensures that the promise of data utility does not compromise the fundamental right to individual privacy, especially in emerging fields like neurotechnology.